Oh, got the hands. Hey, what is up, guys? John from Magic Tech Review, and in today's video, we're actually doing something a little bit different. We're actually going live during the daytime. So for those of you folks that are not night owls and you want to catch us, here we are. Here we are. So we got Mill Hustles in the house, and we got CV Tech. What is going on, friends?
Man, I can't tell it, man. Hope that everything looking good on this end because I am pulling very weak signal, but judging by here, it don't look too bad. So yeah, how's it going?
Yeah. Oh, good, man. Just trying to get out to my other viewers that maybe aren't so inclined to be up at like 5 in the morning and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to everybody that is. So we're gonna be talking about basically budget phones versus older flagships, and are discontinued phones still worth buying in 2018? So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. So what is your opinion on the matter? Oh, and Mill Hustles, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man?
So since you wanted to bring up this title, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, so there seems to be a never-ending debate whether you should pay for a budget phone. We're gonna say, let's just say up to $250 versus just buying last year, the year before, even the year before that's flagship.
Kind of like my Galaxy S6 or like the iPhone SE and stuff like that versus like the LG Stylo 4 or the Blade Z Max or whatever the current budget phone is. Is that what you're trying to get to, basically?
Yep.
That is a good subject, definitely. So before I give my opinion, I guess CV Tech, what's your take on it, man?
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
This guy.
Well, at least I was checking something and I just simply was not listening.
Okay, so basically,
go
ahead. No hustles.
Basically, we're just trying to chat up on the debate whether you should buy a budget device or an older flagship.
Honestly, in my opinion, I mean, after having like the Galaxy S6 and the S7 and like the V20, I think it's better to buy a 2-year-old flagship, in my opinion, than buy a lot of these newer budget phones out today, because you can get them for like nearly the same price. Some of them. So, I mean, you can get the LG V20 right now. Some places even still brand new, unlocked for like $250. Get like the Cricket, Stylo 4 for $230, and look at that's the LG Stylo 4 versus the V20. The V20 is 100 times the phone of a Stylo 4, and they're about the same price.
Yeah, and that Stylo 4 is probably not going to get the updates anyway. They're probably not even going to. They're probably not going to even update it, and the V20 probably still get a few updates after that, or
Well, the V20 was the first phone to ever get Nougat, and it's supposed to get Oreo in August. And I mean, you got a phone that's mil spec. You got a phone that's made out of, that mil spec military aircraft material, and you got that really phenomenal dual camera wide angle and the 820 process with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage and the QHD display. And I mean, it's just, why buy a Stylo 4? Just saying, I'm using the Stylo 4 because it's like $230 plus everything else. When you can buy an unlocked GSM version for like $250, brand new, not refurbished, brand new.
But I mean,
okay, I purchased
brand new. Go ahead.
A while back, I paid $130 for a G5.
Wow.
A brand new G5. It was AT&T unlocked, GSM carriers. So
I know, man. And doesn't it pain you to think that at one point some of these phones people paid $1,000 for, and they were scrambling to get it. They were lining up, around the block just to get this phone, and now you bought it now it's like $100 or $150, or it's like throwaway phones, basically. and people don't care about them because they're not the latest and greatest.
Yeah, and
Kind
it
of
seems
sad.
like, it seems like the LG line is the ones that devalue the quickest, which is good and bad. Good because you can get one instead of a budget device, but bad because, it makes LG look bad.
Yeah. And, honestly, I mean, you can, like I said, right now, I think Walmart.com, you can buy the GSM unlocked LG V20 brand new for like $249, $279. And you buy the LG V30 on the same site, it's like $700. And honestly, I heard that the V20 was just as good as the V30. Of course, the V30 has a little bit different design, more newer design and everything, but they took some things away as well. So, and the front camera is awful from what I've heard. So, the V20 is just an awesome phone.
And plus, a lot of these phones they're already proven, so it's not like you have to go back and it's like, oh well, this is the new glitch, that's the new glitch. Sometimes the Stylo 4 does this and the Stylo 4 does that. Oh, like all these phones, they've already gone through all their updates. They've already gone through their, basically their prime time. So the glitches and bugs, everybody already knows about it. So if you're okay with the S6 that the battery kind of dies fast, you know what I'm saying? You already know what you're getting into because you can just read the reviews from years gone by.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, the good thing about a phone like the LG V20 is the fact that the battery is removable. The V30 is not. And so a lot of those, I mean, you get a flagship phone there with a removable battery, which is really unheard of,
Look, let me set the scenario for you real quick. Okay, let's say you're a Cricket Wireless customer. We all have been Cricket Wireless or are Cricket Wireless.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have $280 in your pocket. I slide the LG Stylo 4 to you, and then I slide a Note 5 to you. Both of them are in the packaging, never been opened. They're both the exact same price. Which one would you go for? The Note 5 or the Stylo 4?
Note 5.
Yeah, Note 5, of course.
I mean, that's not even really a thinker for me, honestly.
Well, that's basically the point I'm trying to make.
And I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why everybody thinks that the Stylo 4 is so great. I mean, yeah, Stylo 4 is a good phone. It's not a bad phone. I mean, you can't knock it. Well, actually, I don't know about all that, but
Real quick,
I mean,
to the audience, type 1 for Stylo 4 or 2 for Note 5. What would you buy if you had the money? They were equally priced, both brand new.
I mean, the only thing though is that you're not going to usually find a Note 5 brand new like that. That's the only thing. And you got to be careful as to when you buy used phones, like, especially old flagships, because you never know what the person did to it. You never know how the battery life is. You never know if they dunked it in water, the microphone don't work, or, any of the quirks that they might have had, the speakers blown. You don't know just by looking at a phone. Let's say you're meeting them up at a parking lot trying to buy a phone off of them. They're not going to be 100% honest with you. Why would they be?
exactly.
That's my thing. So you do have to inspect it a lot more, because why would they be getting rid of a nice phone like that unless maybe they're chasing after the higher end phone and it's just one of their phones that they don't want anymore. You always got to think, like, why are they selling this phone?
Oh, exactly. Of course you do. I mean,
nobody's out there just trying to give you a deal, because not everybody's a good person just trying to give you a good deal. There are people out there that are willing to give you great deals on good phones, but there's also a lot of people out there that are trying to scam you because their phone is blocked or IMEI is bad or they just found it somewhere, and so I would definitely take it to the home screen, make sure the account is off of it and all that other stuff. That's one of the reasons why people, I think, just want to go into a store, just buy a phone and be done with it. They don't want to risk the chance. Maybe they've been burned in the past trying to get an older flagship phone for a cheaper price. So maybe that could be, a reason to get a newer phone.
Right now, let's go back to what I was saying. You can get a refurbished, a manufacturer refurbished Note 5 for $264, taxes, no taxes.
Yeah, but the problem
insurance on it though.
Yeah, and I mean, you're paying for the Samsung name. I mean, if that was an LG, take $100 off. If it was Huawei, take $100 off. Just because it's Samsung, that's why even a refurbished one is still $260 for a phone that's been out for how many years?
3.
Exactly. So you take the Samsung name off of the Note line, and you put, like I said, you put LG on it. It's going to be $100 for a refurbished one. You know how it is.
Yeah. So, but you're telling me you'll pick the Stylo 4 over the Note 5 today if it was right in front of you right now?
Oh, if I had a brand new Note 5 or a brand new Stylo 4, a Note 5 definitely I would pick over the Stylo 4 just because it's.
But you're not going to get a brand new one though. That's the point. You're not going to get a brand new one.
It's not brand
new. Yeah, they still exist. They still exist.
Yeah. You can still buy new Note 5s. They're just going to be. You're going to pay about what you can get a newer Galaxy phone for one brand.
Come on, we all know how refurbished works.
Now, if it's factory refurbished, most time they come out looking as good or better than brand new. Because one time I had a phone, I bought it brand new. I smashed it because it was a terrible. This is back in 2010, and I smashed the far out of it because it was an awful phone. They sent me out a manufacturer refurbished one. And when I got it, I don't want a refurbished phone. And when I got it in the mail, I think, look, this is good, if not better, than when I bought it brand new. It worked better. It's going to work better.
The best place to buy brand new older phones is eBay. They're way better than Amazon to buy phones. Brand new older
definitely.
I mean, you can get a brand new Note 5, and I'm sorry I keep dwelling on the Note 5, but I'm just using it as an example, for $275. Brand new, still in the box.
You have to watch some of them eBay sellers. They'll say brand new in the box, but then they get the phone laying out on the side, all the accessories laying out. I'm like, if it's been opened before, if the seal is broken, it's not brand new. I'm sorry.
Thank goodness for PayPal, because if it's that case, I'm gonna need
exactly.
Back.
I mean, when I buy on eBay, I protect myself a lot. I send them question after question, like, is it brand new? Is it sealed? Is the seal still on there? Is it the factory seal? And they'll sit there and send all the pictures and all like that. That way, if I decide to buy it, and if it's not exactly the way that they described it, when I get it, I'm covered,
Yeah, you get yourself a goo phone. Don't be.
Eden said the Samsung Note 3 is better than a Stylo. Which Stylo though? We need more specific.
I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. I never had the Metro version, but I would say the best Stylo was the OG original G Stylo on Metro PCS, not Boost Mobile, because Boost Mobile got the watered down version like they did the Stylo 4. I mean, the Stylo 4 on Boost, it don't have fast charge. It don't have NFC. The Metro one does, but it has the same 2 gigabytes of RAM as Metro, and so it has the less RAM, no fast charge, no NFC. It's just, but that's where price comes into play. Retail price for the Cricket with the extra RAM is $230. The retail price for the Metro with the NFC and fast charge is $179, and the bare bones Stylo 4 on Boost is $129. So I mean, you get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? Price factors. But I would still say
Stylo.
But I would still say
Stylo. Go ahead. Sorry.
I would still say that, to me, my favorite one was the original G Stylo for Metro, because it had 2 gigabytes of RAM. It had the 60 gigabytes of storage. It had the laser focus. And it just, to me, I liked it better. I still have my original G Stylo on Boost, but it had the 1 gigabyte of RAM. It had the 8 gigabytes of storage. And if it was a Android Go phone, it would probably still be awesome, but it's not. But So yeah, I like the original version better.
Cricket had a watered down version too.
Yeah, yeah.
Theirs was only
Cricket.
8 gigs, but it was not bad. It was still a good phone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nah, bro. Them 8 gigs, bro. It was like 6 taken up by the memory, dude. That thing
Yeah.
was horrible. You download Facebook and
Like
Angry
I got
Birds,
the
and you're
Stylo.
done.
I got the Stylo, the original one when it first came out, like 2 or 3 days afterwards. I upgraded from a Grand Prime, and the Grand Prime was a good phone when it first came out as well. I always said that should have had 16 gigs though, because in my opinion, when the Grand Prime first came out on Cricket, I thought that was the best prepaid smartphone out on the market. That's just my opinion. Because
Okay.
that thing was smooth.
Okay, let's take a look at this here. Okay, now you have the Samsung J7 Refine that just released on Boost Mobile. It has no fingerprint sensor. It has it really didn't get hardly any upgrades at all from the J7 Perks. Just maybe a different processor, maybe a different display, maybe if you're lucky, and it upgraded camera and got Oreo, and it's $230. While on Boost, the Stylo 4 comes out with a fingerprint scanner. It comes out with some pretty decent cameras and all this stuff, and it's $129. So imagine if they had all of that on the J7 Refine on Boost, what it would cost. $300 easy. It's just because of the Samsung name.
I don't understand why these companies, they don't just sell older flagships like Boost, Metro, Cricket. Why don't they just bring back some older flagships? I'm pretty sure people would buy them.
I'm sure they would too.
The only people doing that really right now is Track Phone, because like I told you, I found a Total Wireless S5. I had to return, unfortunately. They still sell the S6.
That sucks, man.
They still sell the S7. They have everyone has the iPhone 6, but yeah, they're pretty much the only ones still doing that.
Well, see, I've been to 1 or 2 Walmarts where they have like the little brochure up for the Galaxy S5 for Total Wireless, but none of them ever has them, any of them. And, and now I heard that some Boost Mobile stores, in the past, sold like the LG G3, the LG, stuff like that, but like the LG G Flex or whatever, but they were really hard to come by. If you found one in store, you was very lucky.
See what's going on now, though, is that we have great companies such as Unreal Mobile, yay, sponsor time, that are selling the Galaxy S5. Look, Unreal Mobile, oh, my sponsor. They're selling the Galaxy S5, Galaxy S6, iPhone SE, all for low price and everything like that, and you can get it for like $150. $200, $100.
So give us some prices on the Unreal Mobile, like the S5, S6, and stuff like that. I'm kind of curious.
Okay, Lord have mercy. You just putting me on the spot.
Hey, man,
right. I'm repping the company, right? I should know some of those. I think that actually it's like 200. I think it's 250 for iPhone 6, 200 for a Galaxy S6, and 150 for Galaxy S5. Last time I checked, I believe.
Yeah, the Galaxy S6 is 3 years old, and they're still wanting $250 for it. And most places, they're wanting $299 for it for Total Wireless and Straight Talk for the Galaxy S6. $300 still.
Now these are certified pre-owned that they're selling on the Unreal website. So
that's even. The ones they're selling it for like Total Wireless Straight Talk, like the S6, they're brand new, and they're $300. $400 for the S7 still. It's like 300. It's like 300 for the S6, 400 for the S7, 500 for the S8, and 700 for the S9.
But yeah, that's what a lot of these newer little brands or whatever, that's what they're doing, is they're actually getting the older flagships and they're reselling them to you basically, and they're putting low prices on the monthly plan. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's just kind of. I think it's kind of a shame that it's like Samsung and iPhone. Their phones just never come down. And I'm like, what makes Samsung so special?
Speaking of which, guys, I know we only have like 28 viewers, and I kind of did this right in the middle of the thing, but Unreal Mobile, they're actually going to be hosting a giveaway because they're supposed to be calling me here in a little bit. They're going to be hosting a giveaway on this channel, and I'm going to have somebody from Unreal Mobile actually come up here and talk with us live stream. That's going to be awesome.
That's gonna be what's up, man. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. So all y'all that have all these kind of questions and crazy things to ask them, definitely stay tuned for that, man. That's gonna be amazing. So,
and also anybody leaving any comments, so if anybody mentions it, I'm not reading comments. I'm just looking at the phone right here. So
yeah.
So if anybody asks me questions, if anybody. Yeah, if anybody leaves me any kind of comments, I'm kind of skimming it, but yeah, I'm just not really looking.
So yeah, just remember they're a Sprint, basically Sprint network, and they're basically they have 4 phones on their website right now: Alcatel Dawn, Galaxy S5, Galaxy S6, and the iPhone 6.
And so you can bring your own Boost Mobile phone over to Unreal Mobile as well.
Yep, and they got plans $10, $15, and $30. That's their plan. So,
what's their plan? I know the $10 is 1 gig, 15 is what, 2 gigs, and what's 30?
5 gigs.
5 gigs. That's not bad, man. I mean, really, $30 a month for 5. I mean, that's not bad, man.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Well, the link I'll leave my affiliate link or whatever down in the description if you want to check them out. But yeah, I'm supposed to get on the phone with them today, and then we're gonna do a giveaway. I don't know what we're giving away, so don't be acting like we're about to give away no iPhone 10 and shit. You know what I'm saying? It might be just a shirt. I don't know. It might be just giving away lollipop. I don't know what they planning on giving away. I gotta
maybe
see
earplugs,
earphones. I don't know what it can be. You know what I'm saying? Don't get all excited like you about to win some big like a car or something like Unreal Mobile sponsored, like they about to give you a Jeep or something. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the Price is Right, homies. You know what I'm saying? This is if they give you a phone, it might be Alcatel Dawns across the board. I don't know, but or they might give a free month of service away or with a SIM card. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm gonna try to yank as much as I can and see what I can get out of them. But you never know.
You gotta, man. I mean, you gotta get hooked up,
John Miller says MTR ordered the net buddy. Thanks again. Oh, cool, man. Definitely, man. Cardinal King says the Army does it best. I finally retired. Dang. $2 donation, man. You might want to save up them dollars, man. You retired and all.
Now, I want to say I'm seeing a lot. I mean, I am kind of skimming over the comments a little bit here. I'm seeing a lot about the LG Stylo 4. I got a lot of testing to do with a Stylo 4. Okay, it runs the media. It don't even run the same Snapdragon 450 as in the Metro. It runs a MediaTek 6750. So you can about imagine. I want to play some what is it called? PUBG, and I want to play some graphic intense games on it, see if it'll handle it. I want to test out battery life and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to test it out and see if it's really worth. Honestly, in my opinion, the way it's designed and the way it's made, and it does look really nice. The screen is amazing on it, and so for $129, I would say that for a retail price, that's not bad. And for new activation for $79 or port in for $29 or whatever, if that's still a deal, the Stylo 4 is a major grab for that price, but not $200.
Don't forget to do that 4K Pornhub 3D VR experience too, man. Just let us know how that works out. Full brightness too. Don't forget. On Max Audio. Let us know how that runs. Magic John with all the different versions of Stylo 4 is really confusing. Tell me about it.
Fortnite. I don't know much about Fortnite. And is Fortnite even available on Android? I looked it up. I don't see it. I don't know where it's at.
No, not yet. Or it just should be. I don't know. They have some kind of trailer out. So I don't know if it's coming or what. No, PUBG is dead.
We lost you, John. Your volume's gone.
Pop Trigger asks, what carrier do you use for your V20 when it's on deck?
He was asking Blue Ranger. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or. Blue Ranger X at LG is the best MP3 player I ever owned, and then then Pop Trigger asked to Blue Ranger X11, what carrier do you use your V20? So it wasn't a question to me.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you use though? While we wait for John to get back.
I've put in. I use it on Cricket. I use it with I had AT&T, and I use it on Better Sim. I can't use it for Total Wireless. It will not work at all. No, I put in the APN settings for track phone for Total Wireless. It just says nothing. It won't do anything. So it just won't work. Period.
Robert Allen has seen it. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. It says CNET did an article about Unreal Mobile. Said that sometime in mid-August you will be able to use Unreal Mobile on AT&T. That's wild, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the comments saying, that all of these Stylo 4s is confusing from different carriers. Really, they're not. I mean, I'll break it down to you the best I can. Just a couple of minutes here. The Cricket version is just like the Cricket version has 3 gigabytes of RAM. That's the only added feature. But they removed the fast charge and the NFC. So you're getting 3 gigabytes of RAM, and that's all you're getting added. Okay. With the Metro version, you're getting and what is it, 835 processor in the Cricket version? 835 processor, John?
No, there's the 850.
So I think of the 850 in both the Metro and the Cricket, if I'm not mistaken. If not, they're very, very similar. So you have 3 gigabytes of RAM in the Cricket, and then on Metro you have fast charge and NFC, but you have 1 gigabyte less RAM. And then on Boost Mobile you get 2 gigabytes of RAM, a MediaTek processor, no fast charge, and no NFC, and it's the cheapest of the bunch. So that's the breakdown. Pretty simple.
Hey, CV Tech, I'm gonna mute my microphone for just a minute. So
all right.
Just keep...
So now I read a few comments here since I got to hold it up really close because my glasses are not on, so I can't really see anything past this. So I'm kind of just going back through the comments. I'm seeing a lot of stuff about the E5 Super. Yeah, I heard that phone is just, when I hear that phone is awesome. I don't own it, but the Boost has got the E5 Plus coming out, which it may not come out to like Best Buy, Walmart, Target. It may be like come out to Boost Mobile stores. I really don't know about the E5 Plus. I guess we'll find out.
You plan to get a Cricket one at all?
Cricket what? Super? No. I mean, if AT&T had not ripped the towers down in my area, and I still had good AT&T service, then I would be still with Cricket or AT&T. But since AT&T admittedly ripped the towers from my area and a lot of other areas, then I'm just like, well, you know what? That's how you're gonna do it. Then bye.
I am back. What are we talking about? All right.
David B, my net buddy was shipped out yesterday, so I'll have it sometime this week.
All right. So let's see here. Are discontinued phones still good to buy? What do you think?
Sometimes, not always.
What discontinued phones are we talking about, basically?
Like
no hustles.
Blighted Z Max Pro, Grand X Max 2, Idle.
It's cutting out
basically like end of life phones, basically. Yeah, Mill Hustles, you cutting out pretty bad, buddy.
and I'm like 13% battery life, so mine ain't got much. I got about maybe 20 minutes left in my battery.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be.
Can you hear me okay?
Anyways, so. Yeah, we can hear
Can
you
you
now.
hear me
Buddy.
okay?
Yep.
Okay.
RJ, is it better to buy a pre-owned S6 or pay a little more for a pre-owned S7? Neither. I don't trust pre-owned. I'm sorry. I mean, if it's not certified, manufacturer refurbished, I don't trust just a pre-owned device. Because if you go with like Boost Mobile or whatever, and you get a pre-owned device, they get the phones in, they clean them up, they power them on, make sure that they work, and then they send them out. They don't repair nothing. It could have scratches, it could have dings, chips, whatever, and that's what you get. So pre-owned, I just don't trust pre-owned.
Well,
too much bad luck.
This Galaxy S6 is certified pre-owned from Unreal Mobile.
We got lucky.
Yeah,
we got lucky.
Yeah. We got lucky.
I'll buy a pre-owned device if I get at least 20 to 30 minutes to inspect it.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, if it's pre-owned, I would say that the price drops by like 75%, in my opinion. I mean, a manufacturer refurbished, it drops some price. I believe that if you buy a pre-owned, if you can get a refurbished one for like 200, I believe that a pre-owned should be like 75. Just my personal opinion. Just because it's just a flat-out pre-owned phone, not inspected, just, maybe powered on, make sure the camera works, make sure this works, that works, and because I've heard a lot of people say, I bought this phone here pre-owned. It has screen burn. It had this, it had that, and nothing, so I just, I don't trust it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this one. Maybe somebody just might have got it and just returned it the same, might have just returned it the same day or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty darn good, man. I didn't see one scratch. I don't know. Maybe they picked out the best one for me because they knew I was going to be reviewing the phone. I don't know what it is, but the one I got was pristine, dude. It had one of those little screen protectors up there that were like bubbly or whatever, when you first get a phone.
Yeah.
I don't know if they threw that up there too to make it look whatever, but definitely definitely the S6 I got was definitely really, really nice. So
Pop Trigger says, I have no idea how you guys memorize all these ZTE device names. When you do it every day, it becomes pretty simple.
Let's see here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and
got one question here for you, John.
Yeah, what's up?
It says after using the iPhone SC and the Galaxy S6, do you find it hard to go back to the phones?
No, my E5 Super, I love it. I actually, all three of them are really nice. In fact,
I would say the E5 Super probably on par performance with the S6. Would you say that?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. The Super just kind of flies, in my opinion. I don't know if it's because it's got the latest stuff and everything like that, but I don't know. Just the battery life doesn't compare though, dude. The E5 Super definitely out. Like
the worst thing about the S6 was the battery. The battery was horrible in the S6.
The screen too is kind of smallish too. It's not like what that era wasn't where you have your 6-inch screen, so you have a 5.1-inch display. The SE, you have a 4-inch display. The Super, you have a lot more real estate to work with. Let me just go ahead and screen share with you guys and show you. I'm going to show you guys the Unreal Mobile website real quick right here. To start your Unreal journey, select your phone. You got the Alcatel for $50. You got the Samsung S6 for $100. You got your Samsung Galaxy S6 for $150, and your Apple iPhone 6 for $250. So, I mean, what do you think, man? To get S6, ooh, gold. Why didn't I get the gold one? What the hell?
Man, they just price gouging that iPhone 6, man. The iPhone 6 is $100 phone max.
Yeah. But I think the Galaxy S6, right, for $150. That's not bad. I mean,
that's not bad. But the iPhone 6 for $250, that's just price gouging. I mean, that's for any carrier.
Oh, I didn't even know it's octa-core 2.1 megahertz. That's I didn't know that. 2.1 octa-core, 32 gigs, 16 megapixels. That's pretty cool, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, I did the S6 was octa-core. I thought it was quad-core, but what do I know?
64-bit processor, quad HD, super AMOLED display, quad HD. That's what? That's 2K? No, quad HD. Am I tripping?
It's quad HD.
So that means it's 2K technically, right? Or 140, 1,444, whatever.
1440 by what?
14.
21. I
Yeah.
don't. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Huh. Okay. And then
It's
we got
it's basically the same screen as the S7.
and then the S5 would be the 2500 megahertz, so 2.5 megahertz. Crate 400. I don't even know what that is anymore.
Nothing special.
Yeah, got
But
16 gigs.
I mean, honestly, the iPhone 6 is so old. It should be like $100 right now, max. I don't care what carrier you're on. Because the iPhone 6, I have the iPhone 6, so I know from experience, the iPhone 6 is not a bad phone. The iPhone 6 for 250 anywhere is just way too much money.
Yeah, because
No
look,
way
it
I'd
even
pay
says Samsung Galaxy S6, 650. You know, and they got to slash through it, and then they got to down to 150. But then they got the Apple iPhone 6 for $599. Then they got slashed through it, and they got 250.
Yeah.
It's only 16 gigabytes space gray. So I don't understand why they probably had to pay a higher price to get the iPhone 6. So that's why you know what I'm saying?
Now,
They're not, you know.
on gigabyte iPhone 6 for $139, brand new. And the 250 for a 16 gigabyte is it also pre-owned iPhone 6?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. There's no way in the world.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. So basically, if you're trying to go with this service, I would definitely just go with the Galaxy S6, man. Probably be a good thing.
Galaxy S6, or like you said, you can bring your own phone. Bring your own if you got Boost Mobile or whatever, got unlocked Sprint phones. I'm guessing laying around, or Boost Mobile phone laying around.
I would say a Sprint phone that's unlocked, or Sprint. No, it doesn't even have to be unlocked. It's just a Sprint phone. A used Sprint phone would be better than a Boost phone because I think Draconic Warfare threw a Boost phone on there or whatever. He was getting some bad speeds. But obviously, if you use the equipment that they want you to use, you're going to get better speeds because I get 15 to 20 download speeds on this. And you remember that stream I did? It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Good stream. Yeah, it was a good stream, man. It looked good. I mean, the stream was awesome, man.
So. What's the series Snapdragon on the Super? It's 835 with 3 gigs. It's not even 850.
I think you mean 435.
Oh, sorry, 435. Yeah, 435 and 450. The 450 is for the Stylo 4. The Super is 435.
Yeah, everybody's like the 435. Yeah, they don't. It's a good processor. I mean, the 435, 450, they're all good processors. They ain't they're good. They work good.
Yeah, I had it on the Blade Z Max and I liked it. So,
and
the Blade X
Max, that extra RAM helps out too, and that extra RAM helps out as well.
All right, so I guess we're about done here.
At 5% battery on my phone. So
all right. So where can they find you? There, shirtless, sleeveless guy.
They find me on YouTube, of course, at CV Tech, and Instagram at CV_Tech1. It's all in the descriptions of my videos, except for live streams. But yes, and just look in the description. You'll find it there.
Yeah, I mean, we were flapping our gums for like an hour. We're like, man, we might as well just go live. We're gonna be talking like this anyways. What the heck?
I know, right? Right. Exactly.
We're just talking about tech anyway, doing the same stuff we're doing here now.
Might as well do it here.
Yeah. So might as well do it here. All right. Well, I guess that's about it, guys. Any last
y'all later.
comments there, Mill Hustles?
Oh, we'll catch y'all later.
Oh yeah,
comment, share.
subscribe to Mill Hustles. He actually has a video on his channel. Subscribe now, because he will be doing. What are you going to be doing, man? What's going to be your newest content?
We'll see, man. We shall see. I haven't figured that out yet.
You're gonna do some reviews, right?
Most likely.
He's gonna be doing some awesome exclusive reviews on his channel. So if you want to catch the LG Stylo 5 early. Oh man. All right. Peace out, guys.
Have a good one, y'all.
All right. Bye, everyone.